Well, we now continue our weekly land report segment in partnership with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. We're bringing you timely updates on land use and value throughout the country with top rural property professionals. District 1 Vice President Rebecca Stone joins us now for an update from her region. Rebecca, thank you so much for being here. So what areas does District 1 cover?
So District 1 covers the Northeast. We've got New England, and we actually have some members in Canada. So there's 12 states in total, with our larger states being Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York.
Well, tell us a little bit about ag and farmland in that district.
So because we cover such a large area, our ag is very diverse. We have our cash grains, fruits, vegetables, maple, poultry, and dairy. And I can speak specifically about New York. New York is very diverse, and a lot of people tend to think that, New York, they think of New York City, and they don't think of all of the agriculture that's there. New York actually ranks second in apple and maple production, third nationally in grapes and wine production, and fifth in dairy. And dairy is a significant impact on all of the states in the district. The Northeast has an abundance of natural water resources and lots of fertile soils, so it makes the area a strong ag market.
Yeah, I went to school upstate New York, so I'm very aware of the dairies up in that area. And speaking of, we're hearing of milk being dumped in the Midwest. Is this something that you're hearing happening in New York or the Northeast area at all?
It has happened some in the Northeast, but not as significantly as in the Midwest and some other areas. The National Federal Market Order authorized a temporary dumping from May 10th through July 17th for the Northeast. And this is due to seasonal issues with more supply during this time in the spring, and then also the need for more processing. And so we actually have some good news for processing in the Northeast, in that Fairlife has announced that they're going to be building a plant in Western New York. And then we have Great Lakes Cheese and Cayuga Milk Ingredients that are both expanding. And Agrimark, which is Cabot Cheese, they just completed an expansion here in the Northeast also.
Wow. So that is going to bring a lot of opportunity for people in that area, isn't it?
It is, certainly.
Well, I want to talk particularly about land values right now. In general, what are you seeing as far as land values in your area?
So in general, because the area is so diverse, we're kind of seeing that there are pockets where land continues to increase in value. And then there are some pockets where land is decreasing slightly. But overall, for the entire District 1, I would say that land values are pretty stable, maybe a little bit slightly increasing. So it's really good for agriculture in the area.
Great stuff, Rebecca. Thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate you joining us. Rebecca Stone up there in Cooperstown, New York, with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. Again, you want to be sure to join us, that is, each Wednesday. That's 1:30 Eastern. We've got a weekly land report update.